Hi guys, it is Tuesday. No, yeah, Tuesday, March 11th, 2025. I'm feeling much better compared to last time after the extreme harassment from the neighbors there, extreme harassment and so forth. But thanks to good friends, my other YouTuber friend has been supporting me very well and motivating me positively. And I'm so glad she's so persistent in her ways, even though some people think she's a pain in the ass talking too much, but she did manage to convince me to face things head on, positively. And that's a good thing. Meg Witch, and cheers to you, my YouTuber friend. You're cool. And I really appreciate you finding me and come helping me out today. Like she knew I was going for court today concerning the mischief or whatever, calling 911 too many times, calling 911 too many times. And I talked to the judge. She is totally cool. Like she's amazing, that judge. But yeah, charges are dropped and everything, all that. So yeah, there's gonna be no criminal record and so forth, which is good, and I'm very happy about that. It's making the counts, and because they're beginning to understand about the extreme harassment toward me and so forth. But yeah, of course, the harassment still continues. Racism is a big factor of the harassment toward Indigenous women or natives, as they say, or Indian, as they say. But yeah, and there's more than one of them, believe me. There's more than one of them. But racism is a big thing about the harassment continuing and the sexual harassment. And that is the main thing that I am realizing more than ever. When I was leaving early on today, just this evening, around what time did I leave? 6:15 p.m. When I was leaving, one of them was yelling through the window toward me and everything, saying these racist remarks. So I just ignored it and I just kind of recorded it with my little recorder phone and so forth. Like, I just kind of like, here we go, it's starting again. Just keep recording, recording, recording to prove that racism is an epidemic in this building, which is true. But yeah, we'll go more into racism, especially this one girl. Well, I call her girl. She looks so young, like 20s, but I think she's 21 or something. And she hates natives. She's a racist. She's very racist toward natives. She hates them, even though she hangs out with a few of them. But they all do drugs, those that lot, and so forth. But she totally hates indigenous people, and she hates them. She's totally, completely hateful, racist, and defamatory, and drug problem, and violent toward a lot of people. That's another thing. Now, I don't know about her trauma or anything. She must have a traumatic past. She's not from Canada, obviously. But yeah, she has a beef with Indigenous people. Maybe her ex-boyfriend was Indigenous and beat her up. I don't know. I have no idea why she hates Indigenous people so much. But then again, the one downstairs hates Indigenous people so much and makes racist remarks to me all the time, like all these things and so forth. But I had no idea how the harassment can make me explode like that. And it's no wonder I've erupted like a volcano because it was just too much. The harassment was at its peak. I could not handle it anymore. I freaked out. I called the crisis line and so forth, as you guys I may have mentioned that before. But yeah, I'm glad my YouTuber friend really saved my ass. She was persistent. She's very highly talkative, but she did save my ass. And she knows how to find people. It's one of her talents. When she wants to find somebody, she finds somebody. And she motivated me positively and made me feel better. She's really cool. And cheers to you again, my friend. So that's a good thing. She also has connection to another YouTuber as well here in Ottawa. and she focuses on issues like security issues and problems with drugs and so forth. So we all have individual experiences when it comes to racism, drugs, and all these other things going on. The other YouTuber used to be security and everything, all that before, and her husband was a cop, so she knows about the law and everything, all that. Of course, she's retired now and so forth, but yeah, it's very good we share our experiences and our knowledge about how things are here in Ottawa, Ontario. In my case, this harassment is just up the wall. It's obviously trying to hide illegal activities here, such as drug trafficking, 100% for sure. And even though it might be human trafficking or just a stupid bet or bullying toward me, it's more of harassment, sexual harassment, and so forth, I was told when I called the human trafficking hotline. But it does seem like the human traffickers all just all together gang against me as bullies. So one or the other. But yeah, so I just want to give you guys an update about things. Buffy's doing okay, although she's losing her hindquarters there. I'm not sure. So that seems swollen. So I'm going to go to the vet and ask what it is I can do to help her out. But she's eating again. She's out again. She's not hiding in the closet anymore, thank God. But I was really worried about her. Um, there he goes again, calling me a prostitute. Of course. These guys are stupid and stupider and stupider. Dumb and dumber. And without somebody to ground them down and be smart, they're stupider than ever. So this goes to show you that the other one who moved out was the one who grounded them and was the one orchestrating everything and all that. Even my YouTuber friend knows about her as well and how she is a very bad person. Very bad, very, very bad. Even the police know that, where all the trouble starts. But right now, without her, they're all scattered, they're being disorganized, they're being stupid, outwardly, stupidly harassing. And the videos, you guys know about that. And so forth. Just got to keep pushing on. As that one detective said, and I still remember that all the time. Keep pushing on. Also, I noticed that someone's hacked to my YouTube again when I was saying something, making seem I was saying something else. And that guy, I think I know who that is, and I phoned him and told him off big time. Think it's funny? It's not funny. Stupid. Because he knows her too. He knew her too. When she was living here, we went to my place, and he knocked on the door and went like, thumbs up toward her. I'm not sure what that was about. But he lived here and when I leave, when I come home, it smelled like cigarette smoke. It could have been home takeover, and I had to call the police to get him kicked out. So he started hacking my YouTube. He hacked into another YouTuber of mine, not in Ottawa, but another city. And as he was doing that live on my other friend's YouTube channel, he was like, "Oh my God, you should just turn off your laptop for now," because he was hacking his channel too. So this guy is cocky. He's stupid though. At the same time, I don't appreciate him supporting violence against Indigenous people. I don't support his jokes about when it comes to serious racism and so forth and harassment. It's not a laughing matter at all, buddy. It's stupid. And it's very juvenile and it's very, very wrong. Let's put it that way. And I went down to the Church of St. Joe's early on, and they seemed to know what's going on. They were worried about me. I said, "How are you doing today?" And they were talking to me and make sure I was okay more than normal. So my officer probably talked to them already about the situation because I talked to him about the situation, which I see him tomorrow. And yeah. So he said if there's any kind of sexual abuse or anything like that going on, he has to report it, and I'm going to get the evidence. And yeah, he'll get the evidence. It's going to be all on YouTube, all the audios and all the videos anyway, so that's a good thing. And he's a very good guy. He's very sympathetic. He's very empathic. He's a very good guy, which is good. Talking in circles here, don't mind me. But I did not get much sleep due to the stress of the harassment and so forth, and all that jazz. But yeah, I had 10 beers, too many beers, and so forth. And so I have to cut down slow all over again. That's the thing about relapsing. You cut down slowly from 10 to 9 to 7 to 6 to 5. It doesn't happen overnight, it takes time. And when you relapse having too much, it takes a few days having so much when you get addicted. One time is just a normal binge, but when you do it for 4 or 5 days in a row or 3 days, it depends. It depends on your metabolism. You can get withdrawal symptoms after that. So I have to cut down slowly all over again. So that's the thing. I don't think I'm going to get the Valium again that stopped seizures and so forth, because the way I reacted so badly, and hence the charges of the 911 calls and all these things I did. Apparently, I screamed to ask for Valium from the paramedics and I slammed the door in their faces. I don't remember that. But yeah, no more Valium for me. So when you cut down too fast from Valium, you can go crazy. So I've cut down slowly the old-fashioned way, which is an expense for me. And I cut cans and everything, as you guys know. I won $370 on the slot machines on the ding dong ding dong ding dong ding. The first, I believe, yeah, the first. Put $20 in, stayed there for 3 hours, and I won $370 because the bills are too high and so forth. And I was lucky then. I still have the gambling itch a bit, unfortunately, but I can resist. I just have to cut down and focus now on cutting down slowly and record anything these idiots try to do again. Are they ever being stupid? Video recordings, 2 witnesses, and so forth. Actually, 3 witnesses. They're being really stupid. So, yeah. Anyways, just want to give you an update of what's going on. Hope everyone's going to have a nice Tuesday evening and so forth. So just want to give an update. I'm doing okay. I feel much better. And as you can see, I look better. But was I a wreck? And thanks to my YouTube friend who followed me, tracked me down, and made sure that I was okay. Thanks to her enthusiasm and uplifted nature. So Meg Witch again, my friend, I really appreciate that. I'll give you a call soon, probably tomorrow. And yeah, we'll see what's what. Guys, take care, stay safe, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good night.